Have you ever felt like you're just waiting? Waiting to feel more confident, waiting to feel clearer, waiting to feel like you finally know what you're doing before you take the next step. And the longer you wait, the heavier everything feels. If you've been telling yourself, I just need a little more confidence first, I want you to stay with me in this video. I'm Michelle, self care and confidence coach for midlife women. I work with women who are thoughtful, capable, and deeply responsible, and who are exhausted from feeling like confidence is something that they're supposed to manufacture before they're allowed to move. If this kind of conversation feels like something you need right now, go ahead and hit subscribe. That's the kind of conversations we have here every week. In this video, I want to talk about how to move forward without confidence. We're going to look at why waiting for confidence actually keeps you stuck, what usually helps movement happen before confidence shows up, and how to take your next step without pushing yourself past what you can handle. Nothing overly dramatic, just steps that actually work. So here's something that most women were never taught. Confidence is rarely the starting point. It is something that shows up after you move, after you take a step and realize, oh, I survived that. Once you understand that, the pressure eases. So confidence usually comes after action, not before. A lot of women believe that confidence is supposed to arrive first, that one day you're going to wake up and you'll feel sure, calm, ready, and then you'll make the decision, have the conversation, or try the thing. But confidence is built through experience. It comes from doing something and realizing, I didn't love that, but I handled it, or that was uncomfortable and I'm still okay. When you wait for confidence first, you often get stuck thinking, planning, preparing without ever moving. I remember realizing that some of the biggest steps I took in my life weren't taken because I felt confident. They were taken because I felt tired of standing still. And confidence didn't come first. It showed up after I made a decision to move. You don't need confidence to begin. You need a step that feels doable without it. So the idea of waiting to feel ready keeps you frozen. Readiness sounds reasonable. I'll do it when I feel ready. I just need a little more clarity. I want to feel a little less anxious first. But readiness can be slippery because every time you wait, your mind finds another reason to pause. Midlife doesn't usually offer certainty, it offers a choice. And choices can feel uncomfortable when you've been taught to wait for permission. Just remember, though, you don't have to feel ready. You're allowed to begin while you're still unsure. Movement can bring that clarity, not the other way around. And another thing is that the right next step is smaller than you think. This is where many women accidentally overwhelm themselves. They assume that moving forward means a huge decision, a full written out plan, and life changing leaps. But your nervous system, it doesn't rebuild trust through these big jumps. It rebuilds trust through small, survivable steps. Steps where you can say, I can do this. I can pause if I need to. I don't have to know every step, the entire path. So what you can do is remember that your next step doesn't need for you to solve your entire life. It just needs you to include yourself in your life. So if you're wondering how to move forward without confidence, just remember, confidence follows action. It doesn't lead it. And waiting to feel ready will keep you stuck. Small, realistic steps are what create this momentum. You're not behind. You're standing at the edge of something brand new. And that is allowed to feel a little scary, a little tender, but also exciting. If you want support as you take these next steps, I share a weekly newsletter called the Simple Strides Snapshot. It is where I offer reflections, affirmations, simple prompts, and a weekly schedule to help you keep moving without a lot of pressure. You'll find the link below if you're ready to join. If you've been watching the entire series, here's what I hope you're starting to feel. You didn't lose confidence. You didn't lose yourself. You're learning how to move differently now, and that matters. I'll see you next time.